Good day, and welcome to The Link, your direct connection to the latest information and updates from the government of the Virgin Islands. Brought to you weekly by the Department of Information and Public Relations, your official source for government information. Today in review, diplomatic leaders honored for distinguished service to the Virgin Islands, Virgin Islands celebrates 75 years of restored legislature, and BVI strengthens child health systems through capacity building. More after the break. 12 past and present diplomatic leaders were formally recognized during a gala ceremony as part of the official launch of Diplomatic Week 2025. The honorees included Dr. Sandra Besson, Ms. Tracy Bradshaw, Ms. Najan Christopher, Ms. Dwinelle Davies, Ms. Elise Donovan, Mr. Kedrick Malone, Ms. Sylvia Moses, Ms. Sherry Ortiz, Honorable Don Smith, Mrs. Hadassah Ward Fraser, and Dr. Ricardo Wheatley, all of whom served the Virgin Islands with excellence in the diplomatic space from 2004 to the present. Premier and Minister of Finance, Honorable Dr. Natalio D. Wheatley, acknowledged that while the Virgin Islands is small, the territory's global footprint is significant. He said, "As an international financial center with connections that span continents, it is essential that we continue to represent ourselves and our interests in the global arena, not through others, but with our own voice, as we continue to do now with greater confidence." Junior Minister for Financial Services, Economic Development, and Digital Transformation, Honorable Lorna G. Smith, OBE, who played a pivotal role in advancing the Virgin Islands' international relations and diplomacy at the time when the territory's global presence was still in its infancy stage, was presented with the Pioneer Award. Honorable Smith said, "These are very challenging times for us. We are seeing a situation where might seems to be right, and we have to fight against that. Might cannot always be right. In terms of the future of the Virgin Islands in diplomacy is bright." Activities for Diplomatic Week 2025 also included the hosting of the Caribbean UK Overseas Territories Caucus meeting, a panel discussion titled "Our Place in the World, the Evolving Diplomacy of Overseas Territories," and school visits. In other news, the Virgin Islands will be commemorating 75 years since the restoration of its legislature. The celebration will begin on November 2nd with a church service and will run to November 23rd. Speaker of the House of Assembly, Honorable Corinne George Massacott, is inviting the community to participate in a variety of commemorative events throughout the month. Speaker George Massacott said, "We will start the celebration with a national church service at the St. George's Episcopal Anglican Church on Main Street, Roetown, Tortola on the 2nd of November," she added. "Some of the other things to look out for are a special sitting, a mock sitting, daily general knowledge quiz, and a recognition ceremony at the Eileen Parsons Auditorium. The grand finale will be a concert bringing the community together in celebration." Residents and interested parties are encouraged to tune in and follow the events live on the House of Assembly of the Virgin Islands Facebook page and on the official YouTube channel for a special series titled Know the House. This milestone anniversary offers the opportunity to reflect on the Virgin Islands' journey towards meaningful self-determination and legislative progress, honoring the past while shaping the future. In other news, the Ministry of Health and Social Development has partnered with the Caribbean Public Health Agency to continue strengthening national systems for growth monitoring, nutrition surveillance, and early intervention in child health. To this end, an intensive week-long training was organized for public health nurses, nutritionists, and surveillance officers to standardize health assessments for infants and children. National epidemiologist Ms. Harmony Bruley Messiah emphasized that the training was part of a broader effort to build local capacity and align data collection across the territory. Ms. Bruley Messiah said, "Monitoring the growth of infants and children is the cornerstone of public health. We must have accurate, standardized data if we want to identify gaps early and guide policies that improve outcomes. Without data, we are essentially planning in the dark." Meanwhile, public health nutritionist Mrs. Patrice Maduro stated that there is a need for stronger reporting and welcomed the training session. She said, "Right now, much of our national health picture is drawn from the public system alone." Ms. Maduro said, adding, "We need stronger reporting and collaboration with private facilities to understand our children's true nutritional status. That's how we create strong, evidence-based programs and policies." Ms. Bruley Messiah further stated that the training represented more than professional development and was part of the ministry's ongoing effort to create a healthier, more equitable Virgin Islands. That is all for today. For more information on these and other stories, visit our website at GOV.VG/news. Don't forget to connect with us on Facebook at BVI Government or on WhatsApp at the Government of the Virgin Islands. I'm Information Officer Paul Bridgewater. Until next time, stay connected.